Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Kayla, also known as Kinky Curly Kayla. I'm shining, hold on. And today I'm gonna show you guys how I do my makeup. I am not a professional. I don't know who's gotta tell you this, but please, like, I'm not a professional. This is just gonna be my basic makeup, I guess, routine. This is what I kind of do when I'm going out. Like, I don't do it daily. I don't do it when I go to work. I just do it when I'm going out. So my face is already moisturized. The first thing I do, I'm gonna do a talk through too, kind of, so I could explain everything. So my face is already moisturized, my hair's already done, and then the first thing that I like to do is wash my hands, because I don't know what oils I've been touching. Like, I just oiled my scalp. I don't want all of that on my face. So you don't know what you've been touching. I honestly think it's best to wash your hands before you start. Wash your face, moisturize, and I've done all of that. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into the actual routine. I always put a towel down because I don't want to make a mess of everything on my vanity. This is my Makeup Forever primer, base mattifying primer. And I put this all over my face. This is how it looks. My face, I get really oily. I have an oily T-zone, and the rest is kind of matte, gets super dry. But I do this anyway, on all over my face. I always make sure to do my nose first because that gets the worst, but you can already see how much I'm not shining anymore. I put a heavy moisturizer on because I know this dries my face out, because that's the point of it. So you can see though, it's not as like glare as much. So after I do that, I go ahead and apply my Laura Mercier translucent medium deep powder. Show you guys the back. And the way I apply it, well, it already has some stuff here. So I take my makeup brush. This is the Laura Mercier powder brush. I got it in the Influ-Nester box, so I'm sure you can buy it offline though. Tapping the brush, and then I just pat it on my face like so. I do not blend, I let it bake. Get your neck area. I've learned the hard way. That's something you have to do, is get your neck. Like, you can blend your neck out, but everything else I let set, like, because my face gets oily. So I just let it bake for a little. So while I do that, whew, guys, this is so messy. So while I do that, I go ahead and I take my lipstick of choice. So today I'm gonna do the Beauty Bakery Cranberry Stiletto. I love, actually, you know what? I told you guys a complete story. All right, so I'm actually gonna go with my Beauty Bakery. This is the S'mores divorce, I think that it says. You guys can't read that, but point being, this stuff stays on all day. So the first thing, I'm just gonna put one layer on now. The reason I put my lipstick on before I put like my foundation, one, because it says requires 2 layers, so you need to let this dry, so I know everything is gonna take me a little bit. But 2, if I mess up on this, then I can just put my foundation to cover up what I messed up. That's my theory. That's how I kind of think. It may not be for everybody. So next thing I do is I go do my brows. Unfortunately, I am not going to do my brows on camera because I can't do brows, and I don't want to sit here and have you guys like trying to do what I do, because I suck at it and I don't want you looking like a mess. So I'm going to do the best brows that I can do, but I know my brows aren't on fleek. So definitely look up a brow video if you guys are worried on how to do your brows, because like I said, I'm sorry that I can't help you. But I can tell you what I use. I use Anastasia for my brows, so I go ahead and I use this. This is in dark brown, the Brow Wiz. Oh, can we focus? Come on. Brow Wiz dark brown. And then I use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown as well. This stuff is like $18, guys. Psh, best believe I use it like crazy. Okay, so, and I'd like to clean up as I go, so sorry. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn the camera off just because, like I said, I cannot have you guys looking like a fool out here. I'm trying to help you. So I'll be right back after. But just so you know, I do blend this area, my brows out, and my eyeshadow out, because I'm not doing my eyeshadow on camera either. I'll come back and tell you guys why. But for now, let me just do my brows. I don't care, I'll blend the brows out. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm still baking. As you can see, these are my brows. I told you they're very sparse. I can't do them the way I want them to be done. But I do put on a brow gel once I finish with the Anastasia stuff, as well as, wow, as well as this Naked Urban Decay concealer to like highlight my under eyes. Just want to put that out there. So as far as my eyeshadow goes, I do have hooded eye, like hooded eyes, very hooded eyes. You see, they're crazy hooded. So I follow this girl's routine. Like I just YouTubed hooded eye routine. I'll try to link it below. And I'll show you guys how, I mean, that's how you should watch how to do hooded eyes if you do. If you don't, it's not beneficial for me to show you my eyeshadow. So I'm not going to show you my eyeshadow. Personal preference, sorry, not happening. But I can tell you what the primer I'm going to use and the shadow. So I have this one. I always just alternate between the Too Faced Insurance one as well as this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Today I'm going to use Too Faced because I have to go to work. And this one doesn't last me as long as the Urban Decay one does. It's worn off on me. Like, I guess I've used it so much that my eyes just got accustomed to it. So I had to switch primer. So I'll just go back and forth sometimes. Like, this one I'll use if I know I'm not going anywhere. Like, if I was going to work, I'm going to use this one. If I was doing Urban Decay and I need it to last all day and I know I'm not going to be home all day, then I'll use the other one. So I can show you, like I said, I'll show you guys how I put the primer on. But yeah, sorry, my phone is crazy right now. Feel kind of popular. So I do a little line. I gotta play with it because, like I said, I have very, 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 very hooded eyes, and I just blend it out. I don't use my fingers to blend my primer because I feel like my fingers take away from it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know why, but I like to use brushes. I just feel like my fingers, your fingers have so much oil and stuff, so I personally just use a brush. It's okay if it messes up because I have my foundation on. So to me, anything that's mistaken while I have this setting is okay with me. So once I do that, I'm gonna just go in with my eyeshadow. And like I said, I'm not gonna do my eyeshadow on camera, but the palette I am gonna use today, I'm excited. It's the Warrior by Juvia. I have not used any of her palettes. You can see, like, it's still in the packaging. This is my first time using it. My cousin bought this for me, so shout out to you. You know who you are. So I will be right back. Let me go do my eyeshadow and I'll come right back, okay? Hey. It's me again. So let me zoom in. These are my eyes. I told you my eyeshadow is real basic, but it's cute. And then I go in. So here is something else. So once my eyeshadow is diddly done, I am gonna put everything away. Oh, I love that palette. It's beautiful. Just So this is two things I do. So like I said, my eyes are super hooded. So for me, cat eyes personally look super weird. I just can't do it myself. Maybe a makeup artist can, but I can't. So as far as cat eyes go, winged eyeliners, I only do that if I do not have lashes on. If I have lashes on, I will not put any wings on my eyes. It just doesn't work for me. So I go ahead and, since I'm not doing lashes today, I dropped it. I'm just gonna go in with this Sephora eyeliner. This stuff is cheap, but it works good. Not like cheap because Sephora's kind of expensive, period. But like $10 as opposed to like a Kat Von D $18. It works for me. So I just take this and I put it on. Hold on, I'll try to zoom in for you guys. Boom. Ooh, that's ugly right here. See, that's why I'm doing wing stuff. But like I said, any cleanup I could do, I will do it. I clean it up.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Okay, sorry. Anything, I clean it up before I like do my foundation. Or my foundation is my cleanup type thing. This one looks better. Alright, so once that is done, I go ahead and I apply my mascara. So I always do a primer. So this is the Lancome. Kind of like, you ever have the mascara that gets on the outside of the thing? It looks gross, but I promise it's clean. This thing was like $20-$30, if that, maybe more. It's Lancome. I just take my eyes. I don't brush up. I just literally try to get all up in there. And then I use my mascara of choice, but I'm using this Monsieur Big by Lancome. I'll just keep a theme going. And this one I shake up. I don't even use an eyelash curler. Like, only if I'm doing fake lashes. do the same to the other one. Okay, so those are my eyes. I can't wink because like my stuff needs to dry. But okay, the eyeshadow doesn't look that bad from afar. Like up close it looks nasty, but like afar it's not bad. So now that my eyes are done, everything like is set, we ready to put the foundation on. But I gotta apply one more coat of my Beauty Bakery. Please get this stuff, guys. Please, like I promise you, your lipstick, you could be doing whatever and it will not come off. I promise. You could be eating something greasy. It stays on there. This color is really new. Like I said, I'm just going to work, so there's no point in me just, I'm not trying to get too fancy. Next, I take my Laura Mercier, you remember this? Hey Friend, and we start blending. Now this is totally up to you. I have bags under my eyes, but they're nothing too crazy. So I personally do not put concealer under my eyes, part of it because I'm lazy. It is what it is. So I just go right in and I put my foundation on. So I have this little blender ball. Again, my cousin, shout out to you. I got a huge like thing of a bunch of blender balls. So this is the one I've really been loving. I don't know, it's just my favorite right now. And oh guys, this has been my favorite foundation. It's the Lancome. I guess I have a thing for Lancome. I don't know how to say that, but I know how to say the ultra wear part. And this is the color, what color? 530 SUEC. Here we go. And woo, guys, when I tell you this stuff lasts all day, it's so bomb. So I take it and I just squirt it, and yeah, it looks lighter. I probably need to get like a winter color, but this is Florida and we don't have seasons. So I take it, I dab it on. It blends because I don't know the word. I want to say it oxidizes. I don't know if I'm using that correctly, but it definitely melts into my skin. That's something I do. You could just see, because you're like, dang, that's too light for her. But no, it's not, I promise. Sometimes what I do is I'll take a small brush and I'll blend out my parts of my eyes that like I just didn't like. So if I need to fix something, like a little correction basically, I take a small brush and I just put it. And then if you want to, again, totally up to you. You guys could go ahead and put on, I really think it's foundation that makes it or breaks it, and the setting. So if you want, sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. It really just depends on the day, where I'm going. I'll add this blush on, and it's not that noticeable. I need a different blush, but it's what I have right now. And this is by, ooh, I don't know, I got it from Macy's. It's Benefit. This is Benefit. It's a pretty color, and it smells really good. Like, I didn't think blushes could smell good, but they did that. And this is how I apply. Like I said, you can't see a difference. Does it look peachy? Looks a little like it's a light. I don't really do anything else. I don't apply any more lipstick. I don't really apply anything else. I'm very basic. I'm not a pro when it comes to makeup, unfortunately. Not like it's a bad thing, but then I just end it with my makeup setting spray. You can see this thing's been used, that's why it's the same color as me. It started out white, but yeah, then I just spray my face. I let that dry, and that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.